Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Wondrous Creatures playthrough. So this was the second game you guys voted on for the month of, is it September? Yeah. For the month of September, and so we're going to be doing a playthrough here. And one thing I wanted to try out was one of the scenarios. So in the back, not in the back, but we have some optional modular scenario modules where you can kind of change up the way the game starts. And so we're going to be doing scenario number 1, a Poor Adventurer's Challenge. The funny thing is actually I did this playthrough already, and one of you guys pointed out to me before I posted it, one of you guys pointed out to me on another playthrough of Wondrous Creatures how the second meeple, the second worker, also scores points instead of just the one with the captain when they place next to the resource that they're trying to place next to, which wasn't extremely clear, but it was clarified on BGG. And so because I did that incorrectly, we're going to play and do it actually correctly this time. So we'll hop into it here. Let's get this area set up, and I'll read the scenario, and then I'll get into what cards we have going on with us. And so we're using Wild Tinget, which is the 2.5-star difficulty, and then we're going to be doing, I'm actually going to do the easy version of this. So it's the scenario says, unfortunately, you have not been able to locate a sponsor in time and do not have the luxuries of resources to facilitate your expedition. You'll need to fill up on any missing resources upon arriving at the island. So set your research markers to 0 and take 3 Butterfly Knights instead of 1. Instead of drawing 8 cards, choosing 4, draw 6, and keep them all. Now, specifically because we are using the gargantuan beasts, is that what they're called? No, the crew. Yeah, the crew cards. Sorry, the crew cards. Because we're using the crew cards, they are going to take resources from us, and this is the one we're using, the Crimson Ought. Once per game, gain 1 egg of your choice for each revealed time token. So because we're using this and it requires us to get rid of 2 resources, we're actually just going to discard cards from our hand, because that's what it says in the book. It specifically says here, instead of discarding resources indicated on your crew card, remove additional cards from your hand. So I'll discard 2 cards, and I start with 6. And just right off the bat, I don't really care about the birds. Is that 2 cards or 1? It feels a little thick. I don't care about the birds because we don't have any scoring objectives for the birds, so we're going to discard those 2, and we'll just kind of hop into it here. So we are Rabble, quick-witted journalist Rabble, or Rabel. Word has it the new research findings on eggs have been uncovered. Could I reference them? So each time your captain is placed next to another player, gain an egg of the same species as the last egg added to that player's reserve. Now, because solo doesn't keep a reserve in the same way that the multiplayer does, we're actually just going to pick one of the ones that Tinget has gotten, and if he hasn't gotten any, we just don't get any. So that is going to be it, and we'll just go ahead and jump into it here. So just quickly, eggs, unhatched eggs. We're going to try to run an egg in, try to get a bunch of eggs here, so that could be good for us on that. This is going to be 10 of the same species icon in a reserve, 14 or more creatures in a reserve, and then this is going to be reptiles and crustaceans for the 1, and then it's fish and insects and monkey, or like mammals and dragons on that. We've got this one here, which is going to be the Magnificondor. So it says, each time you gain a trophy, you may gain 1 previously earned achievement marker, and it'll score us for birds and mammals, which I'm not really into. This one might be better to go with. It's the Volcan. Each time you complete a main achievement, gain 1 victory point for each habitat icon you've collected the most of. So that could be a good one, and it's going to work for these 2. So I think that's what we're going to try to go for when it comes to getting one of the big beasts here. So what do we got here? So hatch 1 egg to gain any 1 resource, or flip 1 egg. Hatch an egg to gain any 2 resources, or flip 1 egg to get 1 resource. That could be really good, especially if we try to really focus on getting a bunch of eggs. Okay, so let's place out, and we're going to go, and we did all 3 of our stuff. So we're going to go here. We're going to take that dragon egg. It's going to get us a victory point. Then we're going to use one of our nets because we got all 3. We'll take this one, and that'll get us something from the reserve. And from the reserve, that lets us hatch 1 egg to gain an egg of our choice. That says hatch 1 egg to gain a resource and advance on the beast track. That could come in later. Gain 1 resource and flip up to any 2 eggs. I like that one. Okay. All right, let's see what Tingit wants to do. So he's going to place adjacent to as many of these as he can. So he's going to go there. It's going to score him 2 victory points. Because again, this actually counts for that, and we're going to move this along. They clarified the wording, but it was supposed to the placement of Tingit's non-captain worker was supposed to mirror the captain worker. So anyway, all right. So that's been done. Oh, I have to get my 3 fruit. So this guy wants 3 fruit and a mushroom. This one wants a fruit and 2 flowers. So, all right, we'll place this out, a fruit and 2 flowers. I think we'll go here. Take the 2 there. Okay. Tingit's going to place this out. He'll place it here or here, but this is next to more spaces, so he's going to place that, gain a victory point. And that should be his go. We'll move this across. He's going to take this and place that there. Oh, not that one, sorry. This one. He'll take this there. Okay. All right, our go now. We'll place our captain out, and I think we'll go here to take this dragon egg. That'll get us a victory point, and that'll get us 2 of those, and then we can play something and then recharge here shortly. So, okay, he's going to take a reptile card from here, so he'll take this one, put it in his reserve, and then he'll gain a reptile egg. We'll flip that. He does not advance his marker. So can I play both of these? I'm not going to really be able to. 2 mushrooms to get that guy out. I want to get both of these out though, because this would be really, really nice, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Especially because I have to I'm going to recharge here in a moment. But I do feel like I should get something played. So this is 2 mushrooms to play this one. We'll play both of these. So we're going to spend 2 mushrooms. We're going to play out the new tyrant. So at the end of the game, we get 1 point for every per dragon symbol in our reserve. And then we're going to play out the house silk. On recharge, it says gain 1 resource, flip up to 2 eggs. So we'll at least get to activate that. That's 1 fruit and 2 flower. That's going to be our go. Tingit is going to place this out here. He'll score 3 points. So 1, 2, 3. He'll take this egg. He'll advance. This is going to recharge. And that's going to place out on these O's. On the dots. I think that's it, right? Because that isn't a dot. Yeah, I think that might be it. That dot's blocked. Okay. I guess we're going to recharge. So we'll get a net back. We'll wipe all these, which is unfortunate because there was something in there I wanted, but it is what it is. And then we'll be able to get a resource and flip up to 2 eggs. We're not going to flip any eggs, but we're going to get a resource. And I'm going to take mushroom. And we'll get our folks back. Okay. He's going to place out this here, score himself 2 victory points. Take the top card of this deck. All right. We need to get some stuff played out. And there's a ton of stuff here. So we're going to go, I think we're going to go here. That's going to net us a fruit, a coral, a mushroom, and then we're going to use our net. Take this, which is going to get a resource of our choice. We're going to take another, I think we're going to take another fruit. Okay, Tingit's going to take a reptile card. There are no reptile cards, so he's going to move that down and move his marker forward. Okay, I want to get this stuff played out, but I also need some stuff from over here. So maybe we'll use this to take some stuff. Okay, I think we're gonna go here. I think we're gonna take this. So this is going to be when recharging, gain 1 victory point per 2 hatched eggs in your reserve. And then we're going to get a fruit. It's the last thing. And then I'm going to use my net to take this, which is going to get us another victory point. Okay. He's going to take a fish or a insect, and there's only this. And then he's going to move his marker forward. We're going to hatch 4 eggs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. To take this guy, he's going to come this way. Put that there. And then I think once he's awakened is when we actually remove our deal. Place your beast tracker on the first space on the beast track and then unlock your captain ability if it hasn't been unlocked already. So our captain ability is now unlocked, which means we get to get an egg when we place our captain next to somebody. So, okay, he's going to take an insect or a fish. There aren't one, so we'll put that down. Okay, he's not advancing his deal. All right. Okay, so let's think about this kind of strategically. I could flip. This will let me flip some stuff. So this needs another mushroom. I have the resource, so I need some more. Flowers there, which is kind of a bummer because I'm not going to be able to use my captain ability because I won't be next to them to get the egg. So maybe we just I need another flower. We'll do this. We'll go here. We're going to get the mushroom. We're going to use our net to get 2 flowers. And then because we placed next to, adjacent to another player, we can get an egg of a species they have. We can take any egg that they already have. And I think I want to get, let's go for an insect egg. No, we'll go for a fish egg. No, we'll go for insect. This will let me take something from up here. We're going to take... We're going to take this. Okay, let's see what they do. So he's going to move this person here, score himself 2 points, and he'll take the top card here. He will not advance the marker, which is nice. Okay. So, can we get both these guys played out? I think we can. So first off, we're going to play this for 2 mushrooms and or 1 flower and 2 mushroom, 2 flowers and 1 mushroom. When recharging, 1 victory point for per 2 hatched eggs in your reserve. So that's going to come out as one of our recharge cards. Then we're going to spend 3 fruit and a mushroom. Flip 1 egg to gain 2 resources, or flip or hatch an egg to gain 2 resources, or flip 1 egg to gain 1 resource. We're going to get that played out. And our turn's done. He's going to move this there and get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. This is going to advance. So does he have, I think, what is the way that he measures this? So let's see. Completing, it's okay. Place Tingit's marker on the upper slot. That's the main achievement. Completing a multi, okay, follow the Tingit's marker placement on the achievement card of the same color. Once accomplished, take a trophy. So Tingit always is unconditionally on the lower one. However, Tingit accomplishes the upper one when adding up the icons from face-up cards. If there's more than 3, he'll... Okay, so he has to have at least 5 of both, and he's only got 3. So he's going to take the bottom one. That'll move this forward, and then he'll take a trophy. Okay, Argo now. Do we recharge? Or do we play something? I could play this. But I can only play 1 card, but that's fine. We'll play it. We'll play this. Colomons. Discard a card and gain its habitat resource and advance to beast tracker. So we're going to play that. We're going to discard this card to gain a resource. And advance the beast tracker plus... Oh, no, it's a dragon. Never mind. So we're not going to get anything for that. Okay. I guess I'll just tack these here and do this. Okay. That's our go. He's going to take a monkey or a dragon. He's looking for the one with the most victory points at the end. This will be the most at the end for him. He'll take an egg of the same type. He'll advance his marker, which is going to have him do this. Refresh. Okay, so that goes there. Or recharge, sorry. That goes there. I think that's it. Oh, nope, there's one right here. Okay. All right, we're going to recharge as well. So we get our recharge abilities. The first recharge abilities, we get 2 victory points because we have 2 sets of eggs. So that's going to do that. That's going to let us place out this here. Whoops. Another victory point. Gain 1 resource and flip up to 2 eggs. We're going to gain a resource. I think I want a coral. But yeah, this is going to get wiped. Okay. And then we're going to do this one. It says flip or hatch an egg to gain 2 resources. Flip 1 egg to get 1 resource. Oh, I have to flip my 2 eggs. Hold on. I'm going to flip those. We're going to flip this egg, and then we're going to flip another egg to get a resource, and we're going to take a mushroom. Okay. Okay, Argo's done. Tingit's going to go. And we'll replace this. He's going to try to take a mammal or a dragon. There's a dragon here. He's going to take that dragon. He's going to advance on this, which is going to place this out here to take that mammal. Okay. Okay. So, what do we got going on here? 2 nets, draw 3 cards and discard 1. So, we're going to, is this ability like a free action? They're single-use ones. Crew cards can only be used once per game and after they must be put face down. Using a crew card ability as a free action is okay. So we're going to use this ability, gain 1 egg of your choice for each revealed time token. There's 2 revealed time tokens. So we're going to get an egg of our choice. We're going to take one of these. It's going to get us a resource. We'll take another one. It's going to get us a victory point. So that's done with there. And then if we want to have 8 or more unhatched eggs, we don't have to hatch eggs, do we? For this achievement, if you have 8 or more unhatched eggs after accomplishing hatch all 8 eggs. I think we're going to do this one. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to achieve that. What are we going to use? This let us activate all of our recharge abilities. So we're going to do that. Boom, we get a trophy. All of our recharge abilities. So we have 4 points for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to get us a net. Gain 1 resource and flip any 2 eggs. We're going to gain that and flip any 2 eggs. We'll flip these 2. And then this one lets us flip 1 egg and gain 1 resource, and we'll flip this and gain a resource. Okay, cool. All right, Tingit's going to go. He's going to move this onto here, score himself 2 victory points, and move his marker. Okay, we need to get some cards. So I think we're going to go here. We're going to get 2 of those. 1 of these, we'll use a net to take that egg. It's another victory point. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 1 more for this achievement. Okay. Tingit is going to place this out. He'll move this here, score himself 2 victory points. Take the top face down card. That's going to give him 3 points at the end of the game for those. Okay, I want to try to get that if I can. Which I need another, I need a mammal or I need a dragon. What do we want to do? I also need some cards. Okay, I think we're going to go here. We're going to get 2 fruit. We're going to get a coral. I'm going to use a coral to take this. We're also going to... Do I use a net to play this card? I think I'm going to use my net. Whoops. to do the action on this fruit, which lets me play a card. So I'm going to spend 2 of the core to play the card I just drew, this Draw Wanta. Draw 3 cards and discard 1 card from your hand. So I'm going to draw 3 cards and then discard a card from my hand. I think I'll discard... Each time you flip eggs, gain a point. Oh my gosh, that would have been awesome. We're going to discard that card. And then I'm going to use my Captain's ability to get myself a Dragon Egg, which is going to score me 2 more victory points. Okay. When achieving these, do I flip my eggs for achieving those? No, or it just wants you those emblems in your reserve regardless. Oh no, you'd have to flip them. You need to collect this amount. Yeah, we need to hatch them. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so they're gonna take reptile. There are no reptiles, so we'll take a face down card. Take a reptile egg. He's not moving his marker. That's great. Can I play 2 cards here? Play this card for 1 less resource for each habitat you've collected the most of in your reserve. Gain 3 points. Wait. Play this card this card for 1 resource less for each of the habitat icons you collected the most of. So I've got 3 of the same habitat. So I get to play that for 1. Okay, hold on. 2 or less resources for free. I don't know if this combos this because this counts for less. He's not going to take this yet, so we've got some time. So I think I'm going to play this guy out, this Lunatula. It says each time you flip an egg, gain a victory point. So it's going to cost us 2 flowers and a mushroom. So we have this ongoing ability. Then we're going to play this, and it says play this card for 1 resource less for each of the habitat icon you have collected the most of in your reserve. We've collected 4 mushrooms, so we're going to play it for -4. It's going to move the beast tracker, plus playing it because it's a crustacean is going to move the beast tracker, and I gain 3 victory points. So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to take one of these, and that's going to be our go. He's going to move this guy there for 3 victory points. There, and then he's going to advance on this, which is going to look for, does he have, he has at least 3. Is it 3 or is it the bottom limit, or let me see this. He is equal to or less than 3. So because he has only 3, this goes here. And this moves forward and he takes a trophy. And then these are going to flip his deck over. Okay. We want to play something out and then go for that. What do we want to do here? Got a net. If I can get this guy played, but I need more cards to get him played. Okay, we're going to achieve this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to let us take this to go there. We're going to get a trophy. And then we're going to get to take 2 cards from the reserve. And I think I want to take... I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. Ooh, gain 2 victory points per mushroom habitat in your reserve, including this card. Okay, we're taking that one for sure. I think I'll take that one. Although, I kind of like these 2, actually. We're going to take these 2. Okay, that's our go. Tingit's going to place out. He's going to place here. It's going to score him 2 victory points. Then he is going to take the top card here. He's going to move his tracker, which is going to have him recharge. That's going to place eggs on the X's. Okay, our go now. We are going to place out. Ooh. We'll go here. Wait, let me think about what I want to play. I have the resources for all of these guys. I can get this guy out for free, so I need some more. So we're going to go there. So it's going to be 3 of those. And I can use my net. I don't think I'm going to take anything. I think we're good. Or do I want to use my net? Yeah, we're going to use our net to sweep aside and then take a card. And we're going to sweep this side and take a card. And we're going to take... What does this guy do? Discard up to 5 cards. Okay, we're going to take this one. Okay. He's going to move this here and score 3. 1, 2, 3. Take this card, move this along. This gets placed there for him. Okay. We are going to play, let's see, we're going to play, first off, we're going to play this Mushmid. It's going to, we're going to spend 2 fruit and a mushroom. Immediately play 1 card for that. That costs 2 resources or less for free. So this gets played. This unlocks this guy, so he's flipped. So each time you complete a main achievement, gain 1 victory point for each habitat icon you have the most of. But he's flipped over. Then we get to play this guy for free. This cuckoo net. It's gonna let us gain a net. So that was our freebie. Then we're going to play this one for 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1. This, I don't know how to say this. Mernetted, which is going to let us gain 2 nets. Okay, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those icons in my reserve. So I need 1 more for that. Can I get a smaller achievement? Wait, how many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm still far off from that. And I can't play this guy, unfortunately. Okay. He's going to take the top 2 cards and move along. He's going to look for this. He has to take the bottom one because I've already achieved it. So it's going to move forward. I think I have to recharge, unfortunately, which is kind of a bummer because... Oh, I should have gotten a victory point, I think, for hatching all that stuff. Which is kind of a bummer because I'm not going to be able to... like, get a net for doing all this, but that's okay. So we're going to recharge. Let's swipe these out. Okay. Then we're going to activate our recharge ability. So the first thing we're going to do is this one. 1 victory point for every 2 hatched eggs. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 5 points. Oh, I would get a net, which gets me a point. And then I would get another net for that, which gets me a point, which lets me put one of these out. I'm going to put this out here. No, I can't do that one. I'm going to put this one out there. It's going to get me 3 more points. 1, 2, 3. That's this action. Gain any 1 resource and flip up to 2 eggs. We're going to gain a mushroom. No, we're going to gain a coral and flip 2 eggs. We're going to flip those 2. Now, I don't know if this works for like each action, so I think I get a victory point for that action. Hatch an egg or gain 2 resources or flip 1 egg and gain 1 resource. We're going to gain the 1 resource and flip an egg, and we're going to flip this. It's going to be another victory point, which gets us a trophy. Now this one here. Okay. And I think that's it. And we'll take our folks back. Okay. I can remove this off the board too. So he's going to take whatever for here, which is going to be this one. That's his go. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to achieve that, so 8. Flipping this over. It's going to let us take a marker. We're going to take this marker here, place that there, take a trophy. It's going to get us 2 resources of our choice. We'll get a mushroom, and we'll get one of those. And then Whenever we do... Oh, that's not a main achievement. Never mind. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Blue is going to be crustacean, which there's only one, so he takes this. His marker doesn't move. Need to get another card. We're going to go here. I'm going to take 2 mushrooms. I'm going to use it to take... this card. And then I'm going to use my net to take this action of flipping 2 eggs. And we're going to flip over these 2. Gets me a victory point for flipping an egg. Okay. He's going to place his person out there and score himself 1, 2, 3 victory points. He's going to take that card and he's going to move this along. He's going to look at this achievement and take this one. Boom. He gets this. And I think, does that end the game? Or do we get another turn? He might have just ended the game. As with multiplayer, the game ends when the team and you have completed the trophies. If you are the last one to do it, he gets a turn. If he does it, the game ends immediately. Okay, game ends immediately. So I didn't get to play my stuff out, unfortunately. But let's count up the victory points. So we'll do Team Get real quick, and then we'll see where we are. I feel pretty good about this, actually. So for Team Get, does not activate any endgame scoring. Instead, he gets 5 points per face-up one, which I don't think he has any endgame ones. He scores the face-up cards in his area. So 2, 4, 8, 11, 13, 14, 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. His achievements. So 9, 15, 27, right? So 18 plus 9 is 27. So there's 20, there's 7, there's 20. So he's got 50 here. Then 3 victory points per trophy. He's got 4 trophies, so that's going to be 12. 1 per egg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 3 points for face down card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is going to be 33. So 1, 2, 3. And then 2, 10, 20, and 30. Okay, 122. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. So we're going to do our end game scoring here. So cards in a reserve. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we'll go back 2 and go up 20. Okay. Then we're going to do end game scoring of all end game scoring cards. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Because I think hatched eggs should count, right? What number is that card? 111. I believe they do. 111. Refer to 15. 15. Both hatched count. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 points. So we'll go back 1 and go up 10. There's our 50. Okay. We'll count him. So 1 point per crustacean and or reptile in your reserve. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points for that. Okay. Achievements 15, 12, and 12. 24 and 15. So we'll do the 15 first. So it's going to go up to 29. And then another 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to here. We'll flip this to 100. 12 for those. And then 1 point for every resource and nets. For every 4 resource and nets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3, 1, 2, 3. No! We were just shy. 122. Dang it. I had a good plan going. If I had another turn, right? So if I had another turn, we would have played both of these, okay? No, I wouldn't have played both of them. I would have played one. I would have played this guy. This would have been 1 point at the end of the game, plus 1 point for this, plus gain 2 victory points for a maximum of 10, and I would have gotten 10 more victory points. So had we had one more turn, I would have had 10 more, or I would have had 10, 11, 12 more points at the end of the game if I had enough. If I could. So that was goof on me for not paying attention to Tinget. But that is going to be a playthrough of Wondrous Creatures. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I played this on a higher difficulty scenario the first time, but I didn't account for him scoring with both of his workers. But now that he scores for both the workers, I think playing on the easier one was a better call because it was much, much closer. I lost when I played on it, but I would have definitely lost where this was a good challenge for me. So if you guys want to see any more Wondrous Creatures, please let me know. There is plenty of... there's 3 of these scenarios total, plus multiple difficulties for each of the scenarios. There's 3 difficulties here, 2 here, and 3 here. So if you guys are interested in some more of that, plus there's a plethora of characters. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for checking the video out and the playthrough out. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.